just read the most gangster uh, news article ever. So over in India, there's this little 8-year-old boy playing, and out of nowhere, a King Cobra comes up, bites him on the arm, and wraps around it real tight. And so I guess he did the only thing he knew to do is he bit it to death. He killed the cobra by biting it, and look how lucky he got. So, his name was Deepak. That's all they know. They didn't list the last name. I mean, they should have went in, because it's national headline news. So I would have went the extra mile and at least took a picture of the kid or something like that, because that's epic. A cobra bites you and you bite it to death. And then he got so lucky that it was what they call a dry bite. So there actually was no venom in it. So he just had a bite mark. I mean, that's either the beginning of a superhero's origin story or villain. We don't know. Kid might be just, bad at heart. I don't know. But that is something that is just insane, And then that's going to be somebody, if he grows up and if he, I know in America, he'd be so cocky, you couldn't hardly be friends with him. No matter what you accomplish, like, hey man, I got an A, I aced this exam and stuff. Like, yeah, man, it's not as good as that time, that Cobra death, or like he gets older, sitting in the bar, somebody trying to list what they've done for in their life, like I've accomplished this. But was you 8-year-old and bit a Cobra to death? That's, just every now and then I find these little articles, and I think that somebody else would appreciate them, because it's just insane that some of the stuff that pops up, and then, you're scrolling through your news feed, and then you're like, what? But I can't believe it. Okay, so he was important enough to make the news, but it wasn't important enough for somebody to fly over there and take a picture of this kid. I mean, that's a pretty big accomplishment,